Going live. Okay, we are on. Cool.
Sharing that with us. All right, you have anything you want to say? You want to share anything with us? All right. I'll take over. Two left. One left.
It wasn't really either fault. It's horrible. People went on from both of them. Both swerved out of the way and hit each other. Really, neither of them were at fault. It was really hard to draw. But then the other one, he also, oh, my legs are hurting. Oh, my back. I can't walk ever again. I'm traumatized. I don't think I'll be able to drive.
All right. Good job. We'll leave them trash on.
Yeah. Yeah. Our uncle poured the concrete on our driveway and charged us $10,000. And now my mom wants it stained, right? Ours is just the plain. Right. That was my dad's brother. My uncle. My dad's brother. And yeah. And then, well, it's just a plain gray, so it leaves every tire. I made that. My mom hates all the time. So she wants to stain it on that dark gray. So he got these quoted. Stain the driveway. I said, are you giving me a discount at all? What are you doing here? It's like you're not doing anything. You stay in the driveway.
Hey, if Steve would put that thing up.
I told him, he said he will do it before the test.
So, I don't know. Think about having, I mean, I just want him to stick it up there.
I told him, he's going to do it before next week.
Okay, I think he's testing. He's testing. Gage is testing. Both the Williams boys are testing. And great. Yeah, I took them all through a chalk testing today, all the students. And Brayton was better history.
I mean, I told him.
Skinnier than the other.
Like this one has a balance. Oh, that one's loose. And like, oh, this one's a little smaller.
Hey. Over.
Okay, well, that's why. Let's have a call test. Okay, Drew. Four.
That's a test.
I know.
Need an extra class or
Did you do it again?
Yes.
Spin around. I can take it for you. I can find it. I don't know. I can find it. I don't know it. You have enough classes under that.
Why?
You need one word. I'm giving you a test.
No.
No.
I read it. I
They
had
changed out. Where's your phone?
Hurry up. Run.
How many classes though? Hey, black belts, line up. Sir. Red belts, line up. Sir. Put it back where it came from. Brown belts, line up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, I'm right here.
Blue belt.
Sir. Sir.
Purple belt.
Yes, sir.
And green belt.
Yes, sir.
He's back.
Where you been? Quarantine.
He's on back.
Sir. Sir.
Rip.
Sir.
Yeah.
Sir.
First row, grab the card. Sir. Go ahead and line up.
Where?
Where's your card?
Oh,
Okay.
wait, my ears.
That's my advanced belt. Is everyone broken?
Yes, sir.
You broken? No?
You have enough
No?
things to break.
Okay. We'll work on that today. So, let's do a little bit of stretching. Feet go. Reach down, touch your toes. Reach down, touch your toes.
I touched my toes.
Hold it.
Oh, just hold it.
Yeah.
I'm
What's going on here?
This is uncomfortable.
Come on.
Are your pants back? You gotta learn to feel the
And up. There's legs. Down to the right.
Oh,
Y'all in the wrong direction.
oh.
Y'all gotta remember. My right is y'all's left.
You're right.
My right is your left. What I just said.
Your left foot.
My left would be y'all's right.
Okay, basically his left and right are inverted from ours.
It's called a mirror. It's like a mirror.
We're inverted.
And to the left,
What is this? What is that?
it's glue. Or it was glue. It's not sticky.
Well, it's still
It's still glue, it's just not sticky. It was put on over a week ago. And try to reach through the middle. Like that.
That.
But only people that are broken can do that. Brayden, don't bend your knees to do it.
Hey, dude, are you broken? Yeah,
And up.
I did it.
Alright.
You're the low. No.
Right up. Right up.
Sir.
Alright. A little bit of shoulder workout. Arms up. You cannot drop them. Okay? At this point, if you go right here, it's not going to work right. You drop them from here. Small circles forward. Medium. Big. Small circles backwards. Medium. And big. Flat. Your arms, not your wrists. Back and forth. Drop your arms. Your arms.
And on my hand.
Take it in. Look what I'm doing. Up and over. Up and over. Like your MJ can openings. Raise the roof. Whatever. Just a can. Not with your feet. And relax. Alright. We're gonna do that.
Is that a spider?
Huh?
Oh, this is a spider.
Where?
Right there. It's in my hair. A string?
In the air.
Using your hair. Where'd it go?
Y'all see some of this stuff.
I didn't see it. It was there.
Feet shoulder width apart. Arms up. Alright. We're doing the focus drill. So 1, left front kick. Good with it. 2 is right front kick. 3, left round kick to the corner. 4, right round kick to the other corner. 5, left side kick. 6, right side kick. 7, left hook kick. 8, right hook kick. 9, left side kick to the back. 10, right side kick to the back. Make sure you turn. Okay? It is a side kick, not a donkey kick. Okay? Turn your head and do a side kick. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Once again, what's up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. That book it. After 5 minutes of thinking about it, you did it. All right. That's why it's called the focus drill. I'm going to start changing it up. We're talking count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So ready for me to mix it up? Good. Doing it anyway. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. All right.
That's two.
Told y'all this here before. All the odd numbers will be on this side. Okay? All the even numbers will be on this side. So that's a hint. Odd numbers this way, even numbers on this side. Y'all ready? Our time.
6.
I'm gonna go through the odd numbers first.
Yeah.
Which side should that be on?
Yeah.
That way. Good. 1. Front kick. No, look where your knee is. Your knee is turned like this. You're kicking. It's turned like that. It's like a half round kick, half snap kick. Straight forward. Good. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Good. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. Good. 3. Round kick.
Yeah.
Kick to that corner. 5. There we go. 8. Oh, yeah. Kick to that corner. 10. 6. 2. 1. 4. Round kick. Round kick. 4. 5. Be a side kick. Oh my gosh. What's this? All right. We're talking count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Messed it up. When y'all become black belts, I expect y'all to do that.
What?
I know.
It's like
All right. Once again, who is not broken?
that one and that one.
Y'all too. Okay.
The two smallest
Exactly. All right. If you have all 3 stripes, well, actually, never mind. Let me put my advancements together. Y'all two switch. You want back?
I knew it. 5.
All right.
At least we don't.
Go ahead and scoot over to that blue. Scoot over to that blue.
Whoa.
All right. We're going to go through a mock testing. And then at the end, y'all two will break. Okay?
Yes.
Fix that.
Yeah, he's a fixer. Fixer.
No,
Yes. Fixer 2020.
It's not going to do much. The fan's like 20 feet up there.
Hey.
All right. We're going to go through a mock testing. And then at the end, I will probably bow you all out. And y'all two will stay in the breaks.
I can't all break stuff.
Because y'all ain't there yet.
Yeah, two
Up there, what?
Two.
Favorite Taekwondo? Like, for what? Breaking? Or just in general? With a hand technique, it'd probably be a back fist or a side kick.
We did hand
Those
fist.
are the two I use. most.
Yeah, I hit it.
If I'm using the foot technique, this could be a side kick. The technique is probably back fist.
Did you get it? I like it. I don't have
Blue stripe, any blue stripe, any blue stripe. He still needs a couple. Y'all three have to look correct.
Yes.
All right, all right, Jimmy. So for those of y'all that have not been here, the way this works, y'all too will be with this rope, okay? So we'll go through the power once. I will judge y'all. Y'all will move back and they'll move forward. All right? Jimmy, on your own. Go.
Go to your low block. To a front stance. Make that knee strike, put your feet together. Now turn. That's what you did, is this. Knee strike, and then you land and go down that direction. So instead, knee strike, feet together, and then step that direction. Fix that?
All right. Go. Relax. Y'all two need to keep your side feet up, okay? Up low and low go. Sir. Let's go. Right here, straight. Imagine. Come here. You need to work on this. Get the spirit. Watch out.
Change.
Right now, what both of y'all are doing is you're stopping right here. So this is where your front stance is. Instead of going all the way to there. So make sure when you spin, you don't stop
Got it.
here.
Got it.
Keep
Why are
going.
y'all, excuse me, why are y'all having a conversation when he's giving instructions? It's interesting, isn't it? It's really is hard to learn when you're talking at the same time the instructor's giving instructions. So let's see if we can try that, okay? You're not even in this conversation. You go over there.
Once again, right now, you're stopping here instead of finishing there with it. I need y'all to spin, but you flip all the way through. Let's go ahead and show.
Much better.
One more time. Do it again. Go.
Much better. Yep.
Good.
Good. Thank you, Mr. Pruitt.
Once again.
In fact, y'all should be saying thank you, Mr. Pruitt.
These, y'all two, shift back, by your meters, move up.
Yes, sir.
Come on. I don't have to go that far back like the red lights. There you go.
Sir.
Go! Stance step, right? There we go. Stop. Relax.
You know that?
Reaction here.
You had
Yeah,
a lot of stumbles there.
nothing. Let's go to the back of this. That's right here.
Go
Back
to,
this, okay? Wrist break.
double left and block.
Step wide.
Just finish this side.
Go ahead.
Turn.
There we go. Watch this.
Shift your
Okay.
front stance.
Boom.
Knee strike.
Wrist break.
Head grab.
Put this other hand out.
Knee strike.
Now switch hands.
Feet together.
There we go.
Now turn to the left.
Okay. Feet together.
Turn
Like
around
this.
to the side kick.
Back stance. Wrist break.
Do it again.
Step wide.
Pull, ball your foot, turns back. hit him with the ball, but straight way.
Put his hand out.
You'll turn around, kick.
Step wide.
Side kick.
There it is. Good. Now relax.
You're doing, look, you're doing this part. of it.
Turning stockings are supposed to do. Okay.
You need
The
a.
reason is you're looking away. You're doing your turn stocking. You're looking down there. So your legs going down there. When you look at the ground,
Go.
side kicks tend to go to the ground.
There you go.
Okay.
There
Look at
you go.
your target.
And land.
Instead of looking at the ground, look where you're kicking. Okay.
Turn around, kick. Okay, see how your foot is pointed up. Turn
Going in
sideways.
full block, instead of, see, here's my chamber, and I come across my body.
See how-
Right now, you're just gonna lift it up. Okay? Back and across your body.
There you go.
There you go.
Go ahead,
Don't
do
just
the round kick.
lift your- Right now, you look like you're doing uppercut. Okay? Back
Right.
and across your body. Same when we get to the other side. Okay? Back and across your body. There it is.
I know. Okay. you
Let's
work
go
on some
to
of those.
hook
Okay.
punch.
So knee strike, feet together.
Watch my head. This is what you're doing right now.
Oh, the first one.
Head is ducking.
Ball of the foot,
You don't want your head ducking.
side kick.
If someone's pole blocking at me, I want to be looking at them, not looking at the ground, right? So, right here, keep your head in the same
Okay.
spot. Our hands go out, but our head doesn't move. Still kind of leaning. There we go. Just move this hand. There it is. All right. Now, feet together. Step out. Wait on that back leg. There you go. Better. Lock. All right. Use your own shift.
So we don't have any, well, Braden's the only one in that
That
row.
group, that needs one.
So,
And then we have 3 of the advancements.
okay, Matthew, Gage, and, Brett, okay. Okay, let's do this, Matthew, Gage, you two change spot, you change spot. You're good. Okay, now we have everybody on the front row that needs something.
Jimmy!
Hey.
Go!
Go back and do that palm heel from downward shot. Double left hand block, flip forward, step, right forward, excuse me. Step, palm heel, down, go. Go back, good. It's doing this, but it's like this way, stroking. All right? Okay, everybody relax, please. Show me. Go back, go back. Right leg forward. Step, right leg forward. Step through, palm heel down, go. There. Now, hold.
This next move is a back.
Step, spear.
Just a second move. Here,
Keep going.
like that. Okay? That's one of the uppercut. It's not an uppercut. It's a back kick. So you chamber like this, and you hit someone right across.
When you do your
Chamber
turn,
back,
the
hook
hands
right across. Like you were my target, I'm going to hit you right there. Right now, you're hitting on the chin.
You have to do your double knife and block here. And now, this. Okay, now step wide side. Double knife in.
Cross. I don't know, cross.
You want
Go
to go back
across
to
like this.
your double knife and block, actually land. You're gonna go
Right across.
chunk or land
Hit this one.
with the block.
That's what. That's Good. Just remember, our target is right here. Yes. Block him,
Turn.
or hit him in the front.
One.
Not this way or this way. In
Okay.
front.
Remember what I was telling, it was all you go. You're supposed to hang back. Go. Okay, step side kick. And then turn. Same thing for this position. Turn, another ball foot. Right. Not, we ankle back, toes back. Okay, try it again. Okay, step. Okay, go.
Make sure you're round kick. Remember earlier when we were doing one of those on your front kicks,
Okay.
instead of
The block has to be with the land. You land, you have to end up blocking. So you don't get jump and then block. It's just like that one side kick.
and your leg is like half between.
So
This is when your foot
go
goes
block.
Okay.
Go for it.
like this.
Right,
Right,
we're in.
sit up.
Probably
Just
forward.
sit a couple more.
You gotta land with
Right
the
now,
right leg.
your foot's falling down.
Go.
You're gonna snap.
Go for it.
When you front kicks in warm-ups,
You gotta,
get straight
you gotta put your other leg.
and round kicks in the pattern.
Either you're gonna have to figure out how to get the world to jump faster, or you gotta go faster.
Got it.
You gotta either jump higher or go faster. Which one you want? It doesn't matter to me. But you have to make a decision on which one. You gotta do one or the other. You can't expect it just to happen magic. It's either gonna have to spin faster or you're gonna have to jump higher so you won't have to spin as fast. Which one? You wanna guess about that? You make a decision on which one you wanna do, because it's you that get to do it. Kind of like your testing, right? It's not my testing. I was telling the students earlier today, I was teaching a class, I said, I want you to do this for me, and then I told them what it was, and I said, no, I want you to do this for me. It's your grade. It's your score. I can't test for you. How many of you want me to test for you? Yeah, he's the smartest one in the class. And you're the next smartest one because you're following him, but that makes you a follower. I'm sorry. You raise your hand too soon, too close. Okay. Sure, I would be great if I could just test for you. Y'all can stay home. I'll just mail you your platinum. Right? There's no need to come to class now. Right? No need.
No.
Okay. I want y'all to guess. I want you to guess how long it takes the average person to get a black belt. How long?
About 2 or 3 years.
2 or 3, so you're not even making a decision.
Maybe 2 or 3 years.
Maybe 2. That's still not making a decision.
Okay.
Decide.
3 years.
3. Okay, what? 3.5. What?
3.5.
What?
2.
Okay, no, that's no more guesses. That's enough.
At least.
None of them are right. The average person can't be a black belt. See what I did there?
Oh.
No, the average person can't. No, we didn't have no average people. None of y'all are average.
Oh.
None of you. All of you are extraordinary. And because of that, you have a good chance of being a black belt.
That's the strangest compliment
Did
I've
you?
had.
Aha. Okay, now let's figure this out. How many black belts do y'all think I've given out in the last 35 years? How many? 0. I've never given one out. They've all owned them. Aha.
That's the answer.
Okay. Aha. It's an aha moment. You jump higher. Spin back. Go. You gotta make your decision. Okay. Let your arms throw your body around. Let your legs push you upward. Watch. What happens? Watch my arms. Just rolling around fast. I don't like to jump real high so hard. I need a lot of energy. I don't have, watch how high my feet jump. They won't jump real high. Watch this. How high they jump? Yeah. I'm not. I could jump higher if I wanted to, but that's hard work. I don't want to work that hard. So what I do is get my arms going on fast. And how I do that, throw the arms back real fast. Just throw them back. And then I'm around. But that's up to you. You want to jump higher or spin faster? Yes, question. Jump higher. Okay, then jump higher. Still got to get your legs around. You don't spin it slow. So you gotta either jump higher, probably about this high. Jump up here and touch, with your hand, touch my head. Hand. Come on, just jump. Jump. Okay, you gotta jump twice that high, go. Yeah, I think you need to jump twice that high, go. I think what you need to do is that's how you're gonna jump, is think you can spin faster.
If you stay on the bed.
Put your hands out and spin faster. Yes. Do it, come on, come on. Better, better, again. You get faster. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, you're there. This foot's in front now. That's amazing. That foot hadn't been in front in a while since you jumped. Now it's in front. Do it again. Spin fast. Come on, you had it a while ago. Spin fast. Almost, almost, almost. Spin fast. There. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. You finally made the right decision to spin faster. See, you don't have to jump real high. You don't have to jump high. You don't like to jump high anyway. Still start spinning faster. It's the same thing. You gotta. That's how the speedometer works. What's it measure?
Stay right there.
Divided by the distance divided by time is speed. So your distance going up divided by how long it's going to take to go around faster. See, you don't have to jump real high. You just throw your arms around faster. That's better. Try that for the next couple of days, okay? Okay, what did I talk to you about the ball foot? Here, same thing you're doing on that side. Both around the okay? Sir. How'd he do? How'd both those guys do?
Brennan still thinks he's tired.
Okay.
He still had to stop and go back and stop.
Brennan, this is the hardest pattern in the rotation, okay? So you got to put some time in. That's just what it is. All right.
I think it's fine.
What do you think? You want to put your time in, or you want the next test? Okay, good.
Jimmy! Mansfield's your principal, go.
I'm here.
Mansfield's your principal, go.
I will encounter challenges.
I'll do my goals. I will do it professionally. I know what happened. He is not support. I was healed.
I will not abandon my purpose. I will
Feel my
fulfill
purpose.
my
Sir. So you look so.
Together, y'all are really good.
He didn't look.
I saw you. Hear me, Bill.
I am here on this earth and this time and this place with these talents, so desires for purpose. I will accomplish my goals, fulfill my purpose, and
Live
live
my
my
potential.
Good. That should be at Jimmy. Go. Right, look at that back foot. This hand, the other one, you're fine. But that one,
This right here is fine.
way out there. On our side.
Good.
Okay, way up, someone hit us. We have it out here, and someone hits us, oh, we're looking up elbow.
Yeah.
We already have it there. Okay? Nothing. Do the there, you fixed it yourself. Every time this is what it looks like. Your hand goes behind your back. Down the other side, okay?
You see how short that back stance is? I want you to make all your stances that back stance that short and low. Some of them are too long, and then you're trying to make your front stance, you're having to move the front
This was
foot.
the one that trapped us, okay? This hand is for right here, right? This hand just boom, this was the traps, okay? Yep. Back stance though. Jump. Yes, go. Get your pads on.
Sir.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I was over my. Yes.
Got two.
So I talked to you about one, both of them are down here. You'll go here, here. Okay, you go here. Both of them go here, here. And silence is the drive. So, this is, you're not skipping.
Matthew, have you broken?
What hand technique and foot technique? You broke both of them? Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, that's what that is. Yeah. Okay. He's on. Brent's on one. You got an odd or even number.
2, 4, 6, 8, and we have one back. All right. Big one. Okay, I'll be over there. Sure. Big one. 4. You're on the white. Right? No good. Next time, 2 on. You're on the blue. Drop. What do you want? Alright, y'all go red. You'll be with Connor whenever he comes so fast. You're with Alright, we go. Come on.
Connor, it's silver, right? I saw some silver in your teeth the other day. That you ate it. I bet he did. I'll spar you too, Josh. Hurry up, Josh. I'm gonna have to spar your partner. Asha, I had to spar your partner until so you get up here and I'm already old.
Big Spartan, trip! Okay. Yeah. Big Spartan. Let's go in front. All right. Our rank will start first. You're a advanced belt. You got 7, 8, 9. You're an intermediate belt, 4, 5, and 6. When I say spar, you spar. Now, testing sparring, okay, is for what? What are we looking for?
Dang it, I'm not spar. Hey, Josh. Hey, Asha, you have to stand over there for a second.
He just really wants
We're
to.
gonna keep on. We're gonna go ahead and spar for a minute so he can get in here. Okay. All right. Let's go.
Combos, okay? Testing sparring is for combinations. Okay? If you're an intermediate belt, how many moves are a combination? 3. Okay? 4, 5, 6 got 3 moves in it. If you're an advanced belt, how many moves is a combination? Joshua, I'm over here. How many moves are in a combination? 5. 7, 8, 9 have 5 moves in it. Okay? If you're an advanced belt and you don't do 5 moves, it's not a combination. If you're an intermediate belt and you don't do 3 moves, it's not a combination. Start. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. When I say spar, spar. Go. He just like me. Spar. Look, back it up. Side, not straight back. Back it up. Side. There, watch them. Use your hands. You're in there. Get to the side. Use your hands. Stop. Fish bar, drop. Yeah. Straight bar thing. All right. I want this side to shift down. Run. Down. Fish bar, drop. Yeah. Straight bar hands. Up. All right. So advanced belts do 7, 8, 9 on both sides, and then go straight into sparring. Yes, sir. Same with the other guys. 4, 5, 6 on both sides, and then go straight into sparring.
You're not saying sparring?
Huh?
So you're not saying go?
I'm not saying sparring.
Okay.
Do your combinations, all 3 on both sides, and then go into sparring. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Guards up. Go. Close.
There you go.
Hey, y'all want that back? And stop. All right. When we do a spin kick, what is the thing that needs to move first? Our head. I've said this before. If you do not get your head around first, your partner will sneak up behind you and hit you in the back of the head. Okay? You have to turn your head first. Sir?
Sure.
Okay. Another question. What are control sparring combinations? What do we do? No. What are to learn how to spar? Controlled sparring combinations are to help us learn how to spar. Now, so is this going to help me learn how to spar?
No,
Yes or no?
sir, no.
Why?
You don't even have to do super slow.
It's super slow. I would never be able to do that sparring. If I was sparring like that, he'd just go punch me or kick me. He'd just go block and hit me. So don't do controlled sparring combinations that slow. If they're there to help you learn how to spar, then do them like you're trying to spar. Once again, does this help me learn how to spar?
No.
No.
Why?
No.
Because you're
Because I'm 20 feet away from them. All I'm doing is wasting. If I was sparring and I'm this way far away from my partner and I'm kicking, all I'm doing is wasting my energy. You just gotta stand there and look at me like I'm an idiot. Because that's what I am. I'm kicking way over here. Do not do controlled sparring combinations that far away. I can get close and not hit them. I can go fast without hurting them. Sir? All right, shift.
I do not
Starts up.
fell in the shape.
Sparring combinations first, then go into free sparring. Go! Our ring goes first.
Fine.
Randy,
There shouldn't be a pause between partners. As soon as the other person's putting the foot down, the other one should go.
Sorry.
Wait for this combination.
Whoa, like everybody else is already
Put
doing
the move. Okay. So, high foot, and the low, active punch.
I think that turns around. I'm not explosive when I do a turn around. I'm just silent. Yeah. I'm turning around.
Just try to keep it on the side. They'll go into spawn. I see it. Second. Go! Go!
Yeah, he would, yeah, Josh, yeah, Josh would. No, wait.
Wait a minute.
How long?
15 that far.
Since you started, yeah.
Him? 15 that far. Come on. Boom. You're down at the end. Free sparring. Drop. In your head. 2 bars in. It's up. Just free sparring. Just free sparring. Go. And you're both down. Help him up. Help him up. Help him up.
No, Josh.
You gotta finish the match.
Are you okay?
Finish the match.
guys, don't complain too far. Okay, don't turn your head. In the bin. Go.
Hands up. All right, I know I've said this before. Finish the match first. Paint and wait. Okay? Tooth falls out and pick it up later. Paint and wait until after the match. Start.
Hey!
All right. Y'all two switch. Congratulations. Have you already scored? Dude, you're not smart yet. Smart yet. You don't smart or that?
Everybody here should be testing.
We're starting. Drop. Yeah. Sir. Bars in. Turns up. Go.
Man, throw it on the floor. Throw it on the floor. Go. There you go. Drag that down.
No kicking to the back.
My kids, I'm just doing this.
Hitting.
Come on.
Justin, get up. That did not hurt. Get up. Get up. Get up.
Face one, up. India, get your pads on.
Sir.
Turn around.
70 gone. Turn away.
Guys, y'all see that tripod up there?
Yes, sir.
It's very expensive.
Yeah, that makes sure.
I put it up there so that when y'all throw your bag up there and you knock it over, you can buy me a new one. Alright, so but your parents are gonna have to use their Christmas money to buy it, so it doesn't matter who does it, just wanna make sure that I get a new one. Hoping when y'all do it by Christmas time, it's really like a new one by Christmas. I noticed how y'all grow your, so I'll have a pretty good chance of getting it for Christmas. Y'all can throw it up there as hard as you want to, knowing that I'm gonna get your Christmas. And that's okay with me. Y'all have a seat. Come on, RJ. Come on. Okay, RJ, come on. Yeah. After this testing, we're gonna have several orange belts that are gonna turn green belts. They're gonna be joining you. And I have too many in that class anyway. So what I'm gonna also do is have the orange belts, the yellow belts going to orange, also join you. So orange belts, some of them will be free sparring pretty soon. They won't have, I'm not gonna make them what, some of them have been through the ranks for a while. Some of them go through the little warrior classes. So they have quite a bit of experience to be able to join you. The reason I want to talk to y'all before they join you is your attitude. So most of you have a pretty good attitude, but some of you have a victim attitude. And that is when you start sparring, you get mad pretty quick because you think you got hurt. Guys, when somebody kicks you or punches you, then first I want y'all to have enough control that you don't hurt each other. But some of you are stepping into the person kicking and punching you, and you get mad that they kicked and punched you when you stepped into them and you forgot to block. Well, if you know that you're supposed to block things when people kick and punch at you, and they kick and punch at you and they get in, it was because you don't have a good blocking, not because you're a victim. So quit the victim attitude. It doesn't look good. If you're going to cry after you're sparring, it tells the other person, good, they're weak. This will be an easy fight. You don't ever want somebody to think that. Never, ever. Not in here, or if somebody picks on you out there. And let me tell you, there's some people going to be eventually picking on you, whether it's going to be in your school or in different sports or whatever it might be. Now, my son was in the baseball team, Sarah was Olive Branch House baseball program. And this one guy who was kind of a bully would tell Eli, spit on his shoes. He would come up behind him and punch him in the back of the head. And now the rule is if the coach sees you fighting, both of you are off the team. You're off the team. I mean, that's it. There's none of that. And Eli really wanted to stay on the team. But the coach, this kid would do this when the coach wasn't looking, and if they started fighting, because Eli knew how to defend himself, he'd been in Taekwondo for a long time. But he also thought, okay, I can do this. However, I'm off the team if I fight. So he said, what do I do? And I said, let's practice something. So we practiced this one thing. Eli walked up to him the next day in the dugout, and the kid said something to him, and he turned around, looked at him, and he said, you don't have permission to talk to me. And the guy goes, oh, okay. And everybody laughed at the other guy. And when they did, everybody went, cool, Eli, that was cool. Yeah, cool, man, that was awesome. And then people started coming up to Eli after that and says, yeah, I don't like that guy. He's a punk. He thinks he's cool. He said, man, most of them knew Eli had been in Taekwondo for a long time. He says, man, you could take him apart. I wish you would. Let's just make sure the coach is not looking. Okay? So they kind of came to his rescue, but not until Eli stood up for himself. You got to learn that lesson. You cannot have the victim attitude and stand up for yourself. They don't work together. So if somebody hits you hard and knocks the air out of you, the worst thing you can do is lay down on the floor and act like you got the air knocked out of you. The best thing you can do is not let them know. You can't let them know. You got to just stand up and fight. Well, what if you're with somebody bigger than you? He's the biggest guy in here, so we put you up against George. Well, what do? You got two choices. You can go, you know what? I'm going to get really good with fighting him because he's big and strong and he knows his stuff. So either I'm going to get in here and fight so I can learn more, or I can fall down and act like I'm the victim here, or I can run from him, looking like I'm the victim here. There's only one of those three choices that's going to be the best for you, and that is standing there and fight. Do you understand that? If you can stand up to him, you can stand up to anybody in here. Do you understand that? Then he should be who you want to spar. Let's sick them all on you, George. Sorry. But he should be the one that you're going to go, you have a choice, I want to spar him. Why? He's going to beat me up. But I'm going to do everything I can to give him what I have. Everything I can. I'm going to push as hard as I possibly can to give him everything I have. If he hits me hard, I'm not going to let him know it. I'm not going to fall down. I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to try to be the victim. Not doing that. Second thing I want to talk to you about. Some of you look like you don't want to be in here. We had a young guy in our after-school program, and he was running around telling everybody to do some stupid stuff. And what ended up happening, we knew that he was telling us, and these guys would get in trouble for doing something he told them to do. And we'd say, don't hang with him. Don't go with him. Don't hang out with him. During the Thanksgiving holiday, those 3 days we had full camp here, so we took the kids to the park, and they were inside that park area with fence, and there was this weirdo adult was walking up to the kids and saying, "Hey, to go with me? We're going to walk on the park. I want you to go. I got some really cool things to show you on the park. Let's go for a walk. And we had several teachers over there, and they're watching this. He always moved away from them and be talking to the kids. And so they were going, man, stay away from that guy. I was telling all the students, don't go there. Don't where he's going, stay away from him. And so they cut their play time short, they all get in the band. Two guys, one of them was the guy who kept trying to get everybody to act wrong. And the other listened to that guy, and they decided to hide underneath the playground set because they decided they don't want to go back to Taekwondo right now. So the bus drivers get everybody back on the bus, and they're going, okay, we checked our list, we're missing 2 people. What are we doing? And they thought, oh my gosh, where's the weirdo? First thing they thought, where's the weirdo? Make sure you didn't have our kids. Well, he was standing over there talking to someone else. They're going, where can our kids be? And they finally found them underneath this playground set. And they brought them out. Well, we sat down and we called the parents as they got back here and said, look, y'all got to come and pick them up. It's completely wrong with what happened today, and they need to know that we're not doing that anymore. So the dad told his son, not the kid who's getting people in trouble, but the other. He told his son, he said, not only am I embarrassed that you hid when they told you to get on the van, I'm embarrassed that you are such a follower and took bad advice. But listen, this is what I know. If you don't want to be in here to get your black belt, let's move you back into a black and orange belt class. Because I don't want anybody in here to not want to be in here. Because if you're not wanting to be in here and you spread that nastiness to somebody else in this class, it could be a germ. If somebody comes to you and they talk negative about this class and want to be a black belt, you be strong enough to walk away from them and go, no, you're wrong. I'm going to be a black belt. I don't care what you say. You understand that? See, I know this to be true. I played piano by ear for 6 years. I won all kinds of awards. I had ear music. I could listen to a Beethoven song. I could pick after 30 minutes and I could be playing that song. I just had that ability. There was a kid that lived down the block, came from a very poor family. His father was died from a gunshot wound because of a bad drug problem. Most of his older brothers had been in and out of jail, and his mother had just been arrested for growing marijuana in the backyard. And this guy comes and says, I have to practice every day, practice the piano. This guy comes over and asks if he can come and talk to me. And my mother said, he's got a few more minutes playing the piano, then you can go. You want to wait or you want to come in? He said, okay, I'll come in. So he came in and sat down beside me and I was playing the piano. And he said, I said, what do you think? And he said this, playing the piano is for sissies. I believed it and I quit. I lost that gift. I can't play anymore. I can pick out a couple of songs, but I can't play like I could. I mean, I was really, really good. I was very talented with it. But I believed someone who knew that his family didn't have enough money to buy a piano and piano lessons. I believed him, and I let him decide my fate on the piano. Don't be susceptible to negative talk. It might mess you up. Understand?
Sir.
Okay, you got any stripes we need to pass out today?
We got questions.
I think we'll do the white today, and then the Monday we'll do the blue. We don't need to do both. Thank you.
I think it's blue stripe.
Guys, I want every one of you to earn your black belt, but I don't want any of you to earn your black belt without earning it. You won't appreciate it. Let's earn it.
Gage gets blue stripe.
Okay, the next couple of days while you're practicing, spin fast.
Stand up. Brain gets white stripe. Sir. All right, stand up, sir. Basement. Trip.
Third.
Kenya.
Third.
Ryan.
Yeah.
You got stationary side kick.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes.
It's one a day. When we're doing Zoom, it's the same one every time. But these
Fine.
Yes, sir.
You got this wall. We're gonna get over sit on the flag. Big kid.
One thing I'll tell you. But I'm looking at this. I want you to hit my hand is.
Come on. You take class two? You want to take class? You want to take this?
What you doing in here?
Yes, sir. Go.
A little water?
Come on up. Change places. Change places. One more. You'll leave out for Ryan. Okay, cool. Ooh, this will be fun. Watch this guy. We'll do foot technique first.
Can I do it?
Hey guys, stand tall. My green belt right there. Flat orange belt right there. First mark. Flat orange belt right there. First mark. Quickly get on that mark. Go back. You're not gonna act like that. Do something weird. Walk right to that spot. Yes, sir. Stand on the mark. White yellow belt right there. There you go. One right there, and another one down here. Brand new spot. Spot, guys. White red, white yellow. Come on. Okay, all the white belts come down this way. Come down here. All right, don't run. Don't run, David. Okay. on your mark. Turn around.
Lucas, hands behind your back.
Hands holding that mark right there.
Lucas.
Okay. Boom, guys, come on down here. Come on, all of them, come down here. Both. Brand new black mark right there. And call. Red, hot, blue, go. You got a red, go.
I ain't gonna be sure if Lucas here.
Oh, you got red, hot, blue. Okay, fine. You come down with me. Right here. Okay, oh, yep, white belt. Come down, guys. Not you, you stay on your mark. You two guys, come down here. Yes, sir. You got a red, white, blue? What do you got? Red, white, blue? Okay, right there. And you go right there. Where's that other yellow belt? You have to be the yellow belt. Taking class.
Lucas, hey, whoa, do not touch that back. Hands behind your back. You stretch.
I had another yellow belt that was taking, not having permission. Who was that, Ryan? Did you look to see if Ryan was coming into class?
Guys, hands behind your back, face front. Start.
Ms. Brumman, yes, no? Okay, it's a no now. Yes, yes, Joe. Come up here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay.
Yes, sir.
There you go. Perfect. Okay. Sorry, Ryan, gave you spot away. Okay, everybody on the first row, go pull cards in your row. Go. Yes, sir. They all have their cards they're taking up? You got 2 cards in the back. Raise your card up if you haven't taken it up. If you have, raise your card high. Raise your card way up high. There you go. I guess Miss Brumman's already pulled her bill. Come on. You got his? Come on. You have your card? I got it. You already got it? Okay, cool. Elise. Yes, she's right here.
That's the one.
Get together. Good. Did he behave himself today? Hey, don't walk between the students. If you're gonna go in, you gotta walk all the way around. Here.
Yes, sir. Hey.
Would y'all split up? Hey, which was? Can you do one of y'all take the first 2 rows and one of you take the last 3 rows? Here we go. Watch.
Yeah.
Watch this.
Yeah.
Watch. So when I hold this hand up, you front kick with the foot over there. Ready? When I hold this hand up, y'all don't hold the hand up. I'll do that. When I hold this hand up, you kick with this foot. Ready? Pay attention. This one. Now what? The other foot. Good. There you go.
Lucas,
Okay. It's okay to yell, but you have to kick at least nose high. You have to kick at least as high as your scooteroo. You know what a scooteroo is? Okay, here what? What? Ready? Front kick! Oh, there you go. Front kick! How high does it have to be? Ready? Front kick! Front kick! Okay, watch this. If you front kick and you fall all over the place, it takes you too long to recover. So what? Here, and then here. And then I don't have to spend no time standing back up. Ready? Front kick! Good. Front kick! So much better. That was awesome. Ready? Front kick! Front kick! Good. Whoa. Put your left leg forward in front, back extension, y'all. Face this way. Facing this way, left foot forward. Left foot.
I was supposed to kick you.
Number one combination. Go. Number two combination. Go. Number three combination. Go. Pump change. Go. Number one combination. Go. Number two combination. Go. Number three combination. Go.
Hold down.
Hold.
Hold down.
Have a seat. Sit down.
Lucas,
I
sit
did
down.
it.
Why? Sit up. Sit up. You're not on vacation. What do you think this is beach time? About left leg forward, yo. Why? Both of these guys, when they threw their double round kicks, they went to solar plex and then to temple. Okay, watch. Go. Good. Pop change. Number one again. Go. Come up. There's your partner. Bow. Give him a big hand, guys. Everybody stand.
Yes, sir.
These two rows face each other. Those two rows face each other. Bow. Left leg forward and yell. No! Get a little closer. Treyas, I'll change.
Yes, sir.
Listen. Listen. Number one. Solar plex, head for the kicks, and then temple. Excuse me. Solar plex, temple, and then back to the solar plex for the punch. Ready? Back and forth. Just number one. Left side. I'll tell you when I'll change. Go. There you go. That looks good. Target practice. Go low and high. Okay, good. That's it. Well, you got to get that second kick up. Yeah. Yeah. We got to get it up.
Now start over. Number one. Number two. Number two. Three.
I'm changing you. Go. Now with the right side only. Just number one. That's all you're doing. What's the target? Solar plex, and then temple. Solar plex. Go. kick higher. Two kicks. Be higher. Okay, the first one here, and the second one here. Go. Go. There you go. Number one's all we're working on. Number one. Okay, come up. Bow. Shake your partner's hand. Face this way. Stand. Have a seat on your mark. You two guys. Why?
Lucas, have a seat.
Don't click forward. Go. Why?
Sit up. Hey, it's not that time.
Number two. Get your arms out here. See, on number two, it doesn't work if you hold your hands in like this because they can't block it. So you have to hold your hands out front so they can block it. They're supposed to block it. So it's okay if they block it because they're supposed to block it. It's not okay if you hold your hand in here and they block it and hit you in the head because you got hit in the head, but it's your fault because you didn't reach your hand out because they're supposed to block it. You're gonna knock the kick down. Go. Go. Good. Keep going. Very good. Watch. Rider, you're not even paying attention. I've given instruction up here. You're not paying attention, so get out of my class.
Yes, sir.
Guys, everybody pay attention to this guy, not him, because he got kicked out of class because he wasn't paying attention. Face your partner. Now, give him a big hand, guys. Oh, look. Face your partner. Now, stay with the left side. I'm putting your left side forward. Everybody go left side forward. Stay left side forward until I tell you to hop shake. Ready? Number two only. Go. Number two. With the left side forward. Number two. Guys, go. Hey, do it. Don't talk to each other. Just do it.
Yes.
Do it. Go. Go.
Still number two.
Bo, I don't think that's what I showed you. I don't think that's what those guys showed you at all. Do what I asked you to do. Knock the guard down around. Fine. I'll change and yell. Go! Go! Front leg. Right leg.
One at a time.
Up. Face your partner. Bow. Okay, back on your mark. Have a seat. Maylee, here. Hey guys, this is Maylee. Maylee came in here a couple months ago, and she wouldn't even. Hey, y'all sit down. Sit. You're distracting me with a little word. Sit on the black mark up there. Sit on the wall. Get off the wall. Just hand that wall. Get off the wall. Sit down. There's rest. Yeah, thank you. If y'all see these guys misconduct themselves, y'all have permission to can't beat them up, okay, like you can your own children, but you can't tell them to sit down and act like Taekwondo students. Yeah, thank you, sir. Okay, now Maylee came to Taekwondo a couple months ago, and she would come into class and she would just stand there and look at me. And everybody else was doing all the moves around her, and she would just look at me. She wasn't going to do any moves, were you? No, she was one of the best looking number 2 combinations. Watch this. Bow, left leg forward and yell. Yo! Left leg, good. Show me. Number 2. Hop change. Now show me on this side, number 2. Wow. That was good. Watch this. Do it again. That was pretty. That was really good. Hey, if she didn't even know that she could do this a couple of months ago, and now she's making it look that good, you can make yours look that good as well. So you see what she's doing? She's bringing this way over here and blocking, and then round kick one more time. Very good. Let's give her a big hand. You guys, come here. Number 3. Face your partner. Now, left leg forward, yo. Number 3, go. Ooh, that side kick, that was really nice. That side kick goes right under the arm. Okay, goes right to the ribs. Watch again. Very nice. That's side kick to the ribs, round kick right to the hand temple. I know it's way up there from you. You got to figure it out. Okay, go. Very nice. Oh, very good. Face your partner. Now, give him a big hand, guys. How about, quick, get up. Face your partner. Now, left leg forward and yell. Yeah. Number 3 only. Just number 3 with the left side only until I tell you to hop change. Go. Take hard. Very good. You're doing it right.
There you go. Right under, right in the rib. All right, go. Right in here.
Up. Face your partner. Out. Shake your partner's hand and face.
Yes, sir.
Face the front. Face the front. On your mark. To be. Let's do our pattern. Ready? 1, 2. Watch the step. Look first. 3, 4. Watch the step. Look first. 5, 6. Here's the fun. Spin. 7.
Yay.
Step. Back to the yell. Back on your mark. Speed. Ready. Look. Out of the block. Punch. Okay. Watch the look. Look. Out of the block. Punch. Okay. Check the look out. We'll look first. Look. Double knife and block. Step and spear. Here's the fun. Spin. Back. Step it back to the good. 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 One more time. 3. Now I'm not going to do it. I'm going to let you guys do it. Okay? To be ready? 1, 2. Hold on. To be. Let me call the moves out. Out front block. Punch. Double step. Out front block. Punch. Look this way. Double knife and block. Step and spear. Here's the fun. Go. Step it back there. Back on your mark.
Guys, hands my back.
To be. Out front block. Punch. Look. Out front block. Punch. Look. Double knife hand block. Step and spear. Spin back fist. Step it back fist and yell. Back on your mark. out of full block, punch. Look, out of full block, punch. Look, double knife and block, step and spear. Spin back fist. Step and back fist and yell. On your mark. Speed. Out of full block, punch. Look, out of full block, punch. Look, double knife and block, step and spear. Spin, back fist. Step and back fist and yell. Back on your mark. Speed. Ready, out of full block, punch. Double step, out of full block, punch. Look, double knife and block, step and spear. Spin. Step and back fist and yell. Run it back on your mark. Last time, to be. Ready? Out of full block, punch. Look, out of full block, punch. Double left hand. Step and spear. Spin it back fist. One more time and yell. Oh, awesome. Y'all have a seat.
Sir.
What? We don't have enough time. We'll play it up soon, okay? You did show one about 5 people. Oh, we got something for the tree. What's that? Little trees. No. Elise. I have this little tree. I got this Elise. Talk about it on me, girl. You're tightening the belt from that.
Do that again. Yes, sir.
Hey, Elise got a watch out today. Get that blue before we're testing, okay? Hey guys, y'all are testing next Wednesday. So you need to get registered before then. So make sure you tell your parents, please register us. Parents, y'all have not hit the link. Then let us know.
I'm sending everybody that attends class tonight, just getting it sent out.
Okay, cool. But if you don't get it,
If they got
let
their
us know.
test,
Because sometimes they don't go through.
if they've gotten their testing notice, I'll send it out. And you have some of the others over there that you follow.
Oh, okay. Lucas Brown, stand up. May Lee, stand up. Eric, stand up. And Hayden. Thanks. Can you make sure that you stamp those for me?
Hey, what's this? Hey, this. I'm headed to Monday. What's this?
Good. Okay, guys, stand up. I'll give y'all a really big compliment. Listen, I've been teaching Taekwondo a long time, like 35 years just in this area. Of all the Taekwondo classes I have taught, this one was the most recent.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. I feel really good about being the most recent. Together! Now! Get out of here!
Come on. Everybody shift down one. Shift down. Right. There. Shift down. Shift down. Shift down. Right down. There we go.
I got a picture.
Right, this way. White green ball, line up. White yellow, line up. And white balls, line up. Ain't that cold here? Jamal here. I'll take your turn.
Oh, you definitely.
Go take last. Take last again. Next man, drip. Inye. First row, grab cards. That way, there's the first row.
We'll see if we can do another reason. I don't know. I hope.
Hopefully we make it through.
Thank you. I love it.
Oh, good. Go for that first time. Okay, first time. How many times? Get together. Three. Fixing to have some fun. Can you get her in the? Yes, sir. What's up, Jason? What? Can you go to the restroom? Yeah. Go. Make sure you go before class, okay? Here we go. Why? Now, right at the end, look, back of the hands coming right to Miss Pruitt, and then flip it over right at the end. Twist it. Look at my butt, not on my belt. Look at this. I'm gonna throw the knot on my belt first. And the shoulder's going to come, then the forearm's going to go, or the elbow's going to go to the forearm, and then the wrist. Got it? Right, ready? Watch. Yeah! Do it again. Ready? Go! Good. Do it again. Other hand, Jeremiah. There you go. Ready? Go! Good. Do it again. You got to be able to slide through. You got to be able to slide through like a big old cube of ice or a big watermelon. You got to. Ready? Go! Oh, that was fun. Again. Chamber it. Go! Other side. Chamber it. Oh, no, not the other side yet. We'll just put one more this way. Ready? Go! Now we'll go the other side. What's the first thing we throw? Yeah. Is that right? Yes. But those two guys had it right. They raised their hand. Chase, what's the first thing we throw? The hip, that's correct. So we throw the hip first. What's the second thing we throw? Jeremiah, what's the second thing? The shoulder, that's right. What's the next thing? Lily, what? The elbow, that's right. What's the next thing? What, Ben? The forearm, that's right. And then what? Then what? What? The wrist. Ready? Yeah! Ooh, good. Chamber it back. 2. Yeah! That's it. Chamber it back. 3. Yeah! Good. Chamber it back. 4. Yeah! Chamber it back. 5. Yeah! Chamber it back. 6. Yeah! Oh. level. This side. Ready? When I hold this hand up, you're gonna kick to this side. Ready? Nose level. Go. Pick this hand up. Nose level. This side. Go. See how fast you are. Ready? Ready? Oh, that was good. Side, come here. Turn around. Shoulder. Besides that last part, it was really good. Look at this. Go. You ready? You ready? Get ready. Back on your mark. Left leg forward and yell. Left leg. Number one combination. Go. Number two. Go. Three. Go. Up to you. Go. One. Two. Three. Four. These two rows face each other. These two rows face each other. We're pretty close on height. You two guys, change. Yes, they'll change places. Stand up. Okay. Out. Left leg forward and yell. Left leg forward, 1, 2, and 3 on the left side. Both of you. Put your left leg forward again. Then right side, 1, 2, and 3. Then stop. Begin. Both. Face your partner. Out. Everybody else have a seat. I want to help y'all with something that's going to make it more fluid. And let me also tell you this before I tell you why we need to do that. All you orange belts, or most of your orange belts, are going to leave. You're going to be green belts next week. And we're going to be heading to green and above class. And it's just not green, purple, blue belts. It's green belts through red, black belts. So there's a bunch of experience in there. And you will very soon be free sparring them. Okay? Now, for you guys that are orange belts, yellow belts, and you go into orange, I'm more than likely going to move that class up as well, because we have plenty of space in that advanced class and not as much space in this class. So that means you guys that are going to orange belt, if you go up to that next class, you will be working with a more advanced level class. And you will be also working on number 4, 5, and 6 combinations instead of just 1, 2, and 3. Even though you're just an orange belt. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Now, I want you to, what I worked with them on, what sparring is about, is being very fluid. You know, in sparring, you don't just go, okay, you throw a few moves and I'll throw a few moves, and you throw a few moves and I'll throw a few moves, and then we'll go out and pick flowers with each other. That didn't work that way. They're kicking and punching at you, and you're kicking and punching at them. And I was watching a blue belt spar with a purple belt earlier today, and that purple belt was just working one combination after the other. And I looked at the blue belt and said, "You're just blocking." He said, "He's throwing everything." I said, "You throw everything. You know how to keep people from kicking and punching at you? Make them block." That's all he was doing, just blocking, blocking, blocking. He wasn't doing anything else. Because of that, I said, "You start throwing more things." In the next match, he did. And when he started throwing things, guess what the purple belt had to do now?
What?
Block. Okay? And then the purple belt's going, "I just want to just block forever. I want to be able to block, but I don't want to block forever. So I want to make sure that I know, so I get some kicking and punching time in, and it looked much better." It looks very similar to what these guys are going to do, but what I'm going to do is add something. After you finish your combination and you finish blocking it, immediately you start your combination. And right after you finish your combination, immediately you start yours, and there's no pauses between. It's going to look more like sparring. Now you have to have more control. You don't want to hurt your partner. You're just coming close. Ready? You understand what's going on? So you're going to throw your combination. As soon as it's over, what are you going to do? Throw your number 1 combination. Right? Okay, as soon as you finish that number 1 combination, what are you going to do? Throw number 2. Throw number 2. As soon as you finish number 2, what are you going to throw? Right, throw number 2. So it's going to be immediate, one after another, just like that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, ready? No pauses. Go. Oh, very nice. Oh, look at that. That's excellent. That's it. Good job. That's what I'm talking about. That was excellent. Good job, guys. Fantastic. Everybody stand, please. Let's do that. Left leg forward and y'all. No! Thank you. Okay. Whoever's the highest rank will kick first. Because more than likely that combination should be a good example. If you and your partner are the same rank, then the person who is the best looking kicks first. Okay? And if you don't know who that is probably you. Guards up. That makes sense?
It made perfect sense.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Guards, ready? Go.
Kick up. Get those kicks up.
No, we're not playing.
Come up. That was much better. Beg pardon. Bow. Good. Okay. If you don't know your partner's name, introduce yourself. And then you say, "And you are?" And then they'll tell you their name. You gotta ask that question. Okay, back to the mark. Have a seat. It's rude to ask someone's name unless you tell them yours first. So that's why you should always say, "Hi, my name is," then you tell them your name. So if Lily, stand up, please. "Hi, my name is Grandmaster Bromley, and you are?" "Very nice to meet you, Lily." Okay, that's how that works. Y'all got it?
Yes, sir.
Stand, please. Stand. Everybody in this row, go back just one. Just one. So we're going to get our hat off a little bit. That's okay. Sire, come down here.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Come on. Sit down. Everybody in this row, shift down one.
Get the markers.
Come down here. Face your partner. Out. Left leg forward and yell. Okay, listen. No pauses between the combinations. Even though that person may be taller or high, or taller or short, doesn't matter. You still move. Ready? Oh, another thing. When you punch, you've got to step into punch. Mr. Pruitt, watch this. Look how far Mr. Pruitt is away from me. Look at me. Pay attention. Hey, guys. Y'all having your own conversation back there? Yeah? Yeah, they are. Yeah. Okay. You guys ready to join class back there? Y'all, hey, guys, y'all need to be looking at me, paying attention to me. Look. Okay. What? Thank you. Sometimes another class will just break out in the middle of the class. Okay, watch. See how far he is? Watch. Oh, arm's too short. I can't punch him. I didn't step in the right place. Oh, I can't punch him. Now, I don't want to punch to his arm. That's the paw. I want to punch to his solar plex. That's the target. So when I throw my kick, I have to step long to get here. Then I get back. I got to get back quick. You know why? He's starting his combination. So I can't just hang out here or he's going to kick me. I got to go here and then I got to move back so he can start his combination. Everybody understand that? Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Hop change 1, 2, and 3. Ready? Left leg's forward. Everybody should have your left leg forward. There we go. Go. There we go. Step in. Oh, that's much nicer. Good. 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 This is working. Excellent. Keep it going. You guys take a long time talking about going to the zoo. You might as well just go to the zoo. Just go. Do it. Go. Quit. Look at each other and throw the combination. Don't do that over and over and over. Do it one time. If you get it right, you get it right. If you don't, it's first turn. Go, 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 go. Okay, now go. Go. There we go. Go. Oh, we figured it out. Mother. Face your target. Bow. Okay, we're going to shift down one. Hold on. Face this way. Everybody in this row, go back 1. Okay, Mr. Watson, send me the person on the end down here. Everybody in this row, go back 1. Everybody, hold down. Walk around. Don't walk between them. Walk around.
Never walk.
There you go. Perfect. Thank you. Okay, let me show you what he did. He walked all the way around everyone instead of walking between them, because walking between people is rude. Right? That's what that is. It's rude. Now in Taekwondo, we kick and punch at each other, and that's my partner. If I'm kicking and punching and somebody walks between it, they might get hurt. So it's a safety issue as well. But it's also part of being a good Taekwondo student. It's just rude to be rude. Did you know that?
Yes, sir.
It's rude to be rude. You shouldn't be rude because you know why? That's rude. Thank you, Lily. Face partner. Bow. Left leg forward and yell. Go! Now we're gonna have a race. You gotta finish left side. 1, 2, 3, both of you. Hop change. Right side. 1, 2, 3. And then both of you, whoever, then sit down when you finish that. So we'll know who finished first. Ready? Go. Take the pauses out. There you go. Now we're moving.
Good. No way y'all did it on both sides.
They do it on left side and right side? Ooh. Oh, good. Awesome.
Yes.
I went back to the left side again. It was fun. I like going fast. Y'all like going fast?
Yeah.
You know what's, watch, Ruthie, come up here. Okay. Tell you what, let's do this. I won't kill you, but I'm going to push you on. Okay, watch. I'm going to punch Ruthie in the arm. Watch this. Wasn't very impressive, was it?
No.
You know why?
Why?
Too slow. Okay, now what if I hit Ruthie too hard? That wouldn't be good either. So watch this. Jeremiah, are you paying attention to me while I'm teaching class? Why were you talking to him? I need you to pay attention to me when I'm teaching class so you'll learn something. If not, you may miss something. And it may be that one thing that you really, really need to make your Taekwondo really good. And I don't want you to miss that. So when I'm speaking up here, I want you to really pay attention to me and not talk to anybody else around you. Do you understand that? Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Jeremiah, I didn't hear you say yes, sir. I couldn't hear you. You can't mumble in here. That's against the rules. That's better. Thank you. Watch. That was fast. But I didn't harm her. Skin up a little bit. But if I would have hit her real hard, that would have really, really hurt. It didn't hurt. Okay, watch. Watch. It's not gonna hurt. Let's go fast. Don't hurt. Let's play forward, y'all. As soon as you got to 1, 2, and 3, both of you, hop on the left side, hop change, 1, 2, and 3, and then sit down. Go! Keep going, go fast! That was good. Oh my God. Chase, you were like in the top 4. Chase, that's Chase, right? I haven't got my glasses on. You move around here like a snail and you're in the top 4? Now I know I need to make everything competitive for you. Wake up. Now I know. Jude, Steve went fast. You went fast?
You went fast, all right.
You have more than one gear.
Ooh. Yep.
Apparently so. Who was the first one to drop? Ooh, I know what you got. Who was it? First one to, no, I think y'all were 4th. It was right in here. I think y'all were 2nd. Was it y'all? Were you first? Congratulate this team here, guys. Yeah, hold on. Now we're going to get a new partner. This whole row, shift back 1. Bring the last one. This row, shift back 1. Good. Now I know these two are fast. Whoa, we'll see. Who can be faster than this? All right, here we go. Out. Let's take 40 and yell. Go!
had played this time. You were fourth last time, you were second, this time y'all took third. First place right here, let's give a big hand, guys.
Okay, everybody go back to the spot that you were in the very beginning. Go. What's the name of your pattern? To me. Block punch. Let's go back and do it again. Hold on. I want you to imagine there's a bad guy right there. And you're going to block and punch him. But you got to look over at him before you go there. Because you don't know if that's a bad guy right now or if it's your mom. You don't know. No, you don't know. So you have to turn and look, and when you notice it's a bad guy, you got to block and punch. Because that bad guy right now is fixing to punch you in the head. You got to block and punch it. Ready? Look that way. Look first. Go. Bad guy behind you. Go. Look first. Look to the front. Double left hand block. Step and spear. Spin. Back fist. Step and back fist. Here's a bigger turn. Now watch this. I don't want you to look there and then turn and look. I want you to just turn and look. So you're going to turn you're going to pick, your head is going to turn your shoulders are going to turn your hips. It's not going to be like this. I'm already there. I don't know what to, I have to make sure that's not my mom. I got to make sure it's the bad guy. So I got to get the head turning first. Watch. Understand it? Out of full block punch. Go. Bad guys behind you. Out of full block punch. Go. Bad guys in the corner. Twin out of full block punch. Kick double punch. Right here. Twin out of full block front kick double punch. Left high block. 2 of them. Spin. Knife hand. Feet together. Knife hand and yell. Hold on. Back to the mark. Your pattern is designed to get back to the mark. If you're not getting back to the mark, you need to fix that. Okay? That's your homework. Now, if you're a long ways away, watch this. This is what I saw somebody do a moment ago. They were, I want you to step up there. I'm going to use your mark, okay? It wasn't you that did this. Watch. They were like way back here. And I said, hold on. And they went, oh, don't do that. Here, this is what you do, and this is what you do, and then you go, okay, that's how far I am from my mark, and I got to figure that out. And then I'll say, go back to your mark, and that's how you do it. Don't run back to your mark on the ready position. You need to decide how far you are from your mark. That's just being truthful with you. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, when we're doing the moves and we're looking at target and stuff, it's not as pretty sometimes. Still has to be correct. So make your stances really good, even though you're making this real now. So we train, we figure out all these moves, but now we got to make it real. We got to make it come alive. So you got to imagine that bad guy is right there, and you got to defend yourself against the bad guy. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
If not, you know what it means. I was working with the green, purple, blue belts earlier, and there's a ridge hand block, a front snap kick, and then there's a front kick that's a lift. So now it's not a back stance. It's not go way out here. You're about to sit down. It's not stepping way out like this. And so they were doing this. And so they were ridge and blocking really good front kick, and they were going. I said, what is that? They go, I don't know. I said, what are you waving at somebody? But it looks like I don't know what that thing was. Look at me. Look at me. I'm right here. Go teach it. Look. I said, somebody's front kicking and you're lifting that front kick up so they can lose their balance. You got to learn how to do it. Well, after I explained that to them, they went, got it. And everything looked real then. If you don't know what the move is, you don't know how to make it real. Understand?
Yes, sir.
When you out of form block and punch, you know what that is. Right? When you
Sir.
turn out of form block and punch, you know what that is. When you double knife and block and spear, spin back fist and back fist. You know what those moves are, right?
Yes, sir.
Is there anybody that doesn't know what happens with that? I mean, you're going to block, you're spearing, you're back fisting. You understand where that's at?
Sir.
Okay, let's see, make it look real. And see if you can get back to your mark. Look, out of full block punch. Look, out of full block punch. Look, double knife and block. Step and spear. Spin back fist. Step and back fist. All the way around. Look, out of full block and punch. Look, out of full block and punch. Twin out of full block. Front stab kick, double punch. Twin out of full block. Front stab kick, double punch. Two high block. Spin, knife hand. Feet together. Knife and jail. Feel much better. Hold on. Now let's figure out how far you are from your mark. Show. Many of you got so much closer. Back on your mark now. Okay, if you're right on your mark, great. Either all your stances look great or they all look terrible. I don't know. I mean, they could all look terrible and you still have to make your mark, but hopefully it's not what it is. If you missed your mark by a little bit, you got some homework. You understand that?
Sir.
Okay, Jeremiah, get up. Can you behave yourself this time? Yes, sir. What do you think I mean by behave yourself? Pay attention here. Stand up. Good. Okay, good. Chubi. Don't count. Don't run into each other. Go. Jason, you're getting it twisted around. You're in the wrong direction again. Show. Okay. Back on your mark. Jason, it's on that high block. When you after you front kick punch here, it's left high block first. You're starting with the right. It's left high block, then right high block. Then when you spin, you're facing that way now. Yes, sir? So face that way and put your left foot forward and put your right hand out. You just look at me, Jason. Put your left foot forward to the corner and put your right hand out. Okay, other right hand. Perfect. Now watch this, Jason. Move the left foot and high block. That's the other hand. Let's do it again. Left leg forward, right hand's out. Right hand. Now only move the left foot and then left high block. There you go. Now finish. There you go. Now finish up. There you go. There you go. Good. There you go. Yes, sire. Yes, go. Yeah. Hold on a second. Okay, y'all have a seat, please. All right. Let's see. Chase, come here. Yes, sir. And turn this up. Gage, come here. Face that way. We have a popularity contest. Now you guys close your eyes. Whenever I put my hand on the person who's the most popular, I want you to clap and cheer. No, not you two, just me. I want y'all to keep your eyes closed because it wouldn't be nice for you to see the vote. Okay? Okay, are you guys ready?
Sir.
Okay, y'all ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So when I put my hand on the person who's the most popular, I want you to clap and cheer. You got it?
Sir.
Are y'all ready?
Yes, sir.
You guys keep your eyes closed, okay? Yes, sir?
Sir.
Okay. Go. A lot. No, keep turning. Keep your eyes closed. Okay, now for the other person. Go. Ooh. Okay, just do it. Hey guys, maybe they did. Okay, y'all organize. Okay, guys, let me explain the rules to you. Whenever I have my hand on the most popular person, and y'all clap and cheer for them. You understand?
Sir.
Okay, we're gonna try to do this. That was kind of lopsided, wasn't it? Okay, y'all keep your eyes closed. Okay, are you ready to vote for this person?
Yes,
Ready?
sir.
Go. Okay, good. Now, keep your eyes closed. Okay, now for the other person. Ready? Go. Oh, that was weird. All right, okay, you two first, face me. Look at it. I mean, y'all can tell who's the most popular, right? I mean, because it was the person who was getting all the clapping and cheering, right? Okay, so I want the most popular person to stay up here with me and the other person to go have a seat. Just got weird. Okay, let's do, okay. The person who got the most clapping, stay up here with me. And the person who didn't hardly get any clapping at all, go have a seat.
You touch both.
All right. Guys, let me tell you who I think is the most popular person. The Taekwondo students. I'm kind of biased that way. I've been told as a teacher, you should not pick one person to be the most popular. To me, I'm kind of biased. I have my favorites. Guess who I like? Taekwondo students. That's me. Maybe I shouldn't be that way, but y'all okay with that? Yes, sir? All right, y'all should have a seat. Y'all did a great job. Thank you.
Woo! I'll go down again.
They'll never know.
I'll go again. Me? I felt it.
Okay.
Well, you opened your eyes.
Okay.
No, I didn't see, but I felt it.
Who we need?
Lacey,
Lacey, stand, please.
Jason,
Jason, stand.
Chase, Kyrie, Ben, and Tristan.
Has Tristan got enough classes this time? No. Okay. Tristan, have a seat. Tristan, you don't have enough classes to test this time, but that's okay. This is a shorter testing cycle. Not everybody got able to get ready. And some of you guys, gosh, I think it's better than everybody else.
Everybody else.
Well, good. Can you make sure we get the testing notices out?
I've already marked the ones.
Okay, perfect. Okay. Watch those two. Watch those two.
I'll keep my eye on you.
How about,
Oh, sir.
everybody, how about
Sir! Yes, sir.
to be
Sir!
your pattern? Be strong. Go. Forward. Show. You good? You good? You made the question. You got it right.
Good job, Ben.
Watch.
Oh. You gotta clean that.
Next row.
See, now she's coming up to you.
Ben needs his blue stripe.
All right, everybody, Lacey gets her blue stripe today.
Good job, Lacey. Kyra.
Kyra gets her blue stripe today.
Good job, Kyra.
Next gets blue stripe.
Good job, Chad.
Who needs, who hasn't received one of these?
I have a second.
Just keep your hand up, and I'll make sure that you need one. Raise your hand if you need one. You got one? Here you go, please. There you go. Good. Anybody? Come. Well, that's fine. I got plenty more, so. Get together. We got it. Yeah. That was some fun class. Dismissed. Get too old for that. Bye, Jeremiah. Yes, sir. Come on. Make sure you're ready. Okay? Good. Everything all right? Good. I'm doing well, thank you. Doing okay?
We're doing our blue stripe. So that way we have. We'll be judging. But that way we have judges. Oh, and that, that's what we're doing first. Once we're or we have 4 tests at one time. Us to go first, then we'll do. We had our test in math. We had first. Like I think it's all I think intermediate and advanced fields. And that is like those that way we're more likely to have more judges on Thursday. Split up so we have time for each one. And then he also said, because Wednesday we didn't need more class time. He said that he expects us do it in one day, you ain't got to worry about all that.
Y'all got our sizes on here and everything. If I was doing it before, I was yeah. No accountability. You know, you put no one size on no car. You know better than me. You can lie long enough.
I'm good. Sir, how are you? I don't get in a hurry. I'm Right. We're ready to go. Good night. Okay, Michael, sign up.
Sir.
Not mine. Yes. Recommended black belt, sign up. Who's next? Orange belt, sign up. Double dip today? Good for you. Good. Yellow belt, sign up. Denise, I saw you come in early, but I thought you expected to become a double dip.
I know where it's at.
There was. There's a bunch of them. White belt, sign up. Come on in. That group scared you? They didn't scare me too, but I'm just faking. They don't attack me because they're all about this big. My knees are just
Oh, yeah.
bite marks. First row full card, please. Sir.
Oh, I need to grab there too.
Yep. Thanks, sir. Thanks. It's word broke. Somebody pulled Jameson Graham's card. I'll figure out who it is. Did you pull it? I have your card.
I told you. It was in jail.
This is a change. Yeah.
I knew it was.
Let me tell you guys, sometimes mistaken identity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I start watching y'all now.
Shane Brown signed 4.
Huh?
Oh, yes. I think we gotta take things to
Thank you, sir.
everything.
Okay, well, yeah. We'll get you. How many more classes you need? I think 3. I think 2 after this one. You think this one and another one to get your. Right, you're gonna come to class Monday or Tuesday. Sir. Yes. Ruthie, we'll have to mark the next 2 cards on the back. The today, last 2 classes. Good for you.
It's very much running. Up. Yeah.
Who was sore from last Tuesday? Anybody a little sore? A little bit? A little sore? Where? Cass? Shell? What's that? Cass? Anybody? What? On your legs? The whole leg? What about you?
The hand that you broke, that was hurting a little bit? Sissy.
It's a
Break your hand.
sprain.
He'll break his hand and then come in here and tell me. Your mom would be mad if she knew I let you spar that Tuesday. You know that? She told you not to put your pads on? And then you, oh, she told you to put all the pads on except that one? I'll talk to her about that. You can put that on that. Left leg forward to back stance. No! Lead leg front kick. 1. Isolate the front, the hands. Right here. 2. 3. I'll change you up. 1. 2. 3. I'll change you up. Watch this. What are you going to do with the back knee? And then you're going to do the same thing you just did with the front leg. It's going to go like this. Okay. It's easy. So the back leg just lifts. And then as it's up, front kick with the other leg. Ready? 1. 2. You'll be moving forward. 3. 4. Turn to your right. Yeah. Don't go crazy. Don't try to jump to the ceiling yet. Lift both knees up. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn to your left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn to your right. Right legs forward. Casey Hutchins. There you go. You're good. 1. Lift the back knee first. 2, 3, 4. Turn. 1, 2, 3. Turn. The reason we just did that drill is because those are fun. Right leg forward. Now we're going to slide side. So the lead leg side kicks, we take the knee up first. Before anything else happens, the knee chambers, well, 2 things happen immediately. The knee chambers and the standing foot pivots. So you can get the knee over to the side. Then when you side kick, you slide with the standing foot. Understand? Easy to understand, it's hard to do. So it's a pivot, slide. That works, right? We warmed up enough to do that? Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn to your left. Go! 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn to your right. Go! 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn to your left. Go! Stepping back. Forward. So, I want to thank you again for coming. Group of 16. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. You 2 bros face each other. And you 2 bros face each other. Now, left leg forward and yell. Yeah. Have a big imagination. Okay. Okay, if you're, when you win, not if, but when you get in this fight, this is your problem. Okay. I want you to show the distance now. So in sparring, if we were boxing, we would kind of stay about this close. But I'm not going to spar him that close in Taekwondo because he'll pick those legs up and kick real easy. I like to be about right here so we can have this distance between us before he can pick this leg up, because now I can not only see it, I can react to it easier. Understand? Understand that? Now, what normal, he did, what did he say about this? Don't slide up. Just leave leg around. Go. He can hit. Now, to get to me, he has to make up the gap. But this time, I want you to slide up and leave leg around. Go. No, don't do it correct. Slide first, then leave leg around. Okay. Go. Again. Go. So as soon as I see that back leg move, I know he's coming at me with the front leg. That makes sense. If he's going to come out with the back leg, he would pick it up as a kick. But if he slides it, he's putting weight on it, which means he's going to kick me with the front leg. It's really simple to figure out, right? And what's knowing that, okay, go. As soon as I see him move that back foot, I'm out of here. So I just move. Here's the gap. He slides, I slide. We don't get closer. So to close the gap, we talked about this the other day in class. To close the gap, I've got to be sneakier than that, or he does. So now I want you to lean leg around or side. Let's do the side kick. I want you to side kick, and yes, watch. So by the time he is just fired up, don't pick it up and chamber it and then stop it. You got to chamber it, fired off. Go. That's harder. That's more difficult for me to get out of the way. Okay, go. So this is the game. We're going to partner off. We're going to do the side kick. Now, when we do this, your job is not to get kicked. Their job is to kick you. Don't hurt each other. Okay, watch this. So he knows I'm going to side kick. He's got to block it or he's got to get out of the way. It's hard to block a side kick. It's easier to block a round kick or hook kick. It's harder for a side kick. So you can play the fake game. You can go twitch. Okay, do this. But here's the rule. If you move this foot or if you pick this foot up, your time is over. So got it?
Yes, sir.
We're good? Okay, be careful with the back. Face your partner.
Be careful with the bag.
Out. Left leg forward and yell. Yeah! Yeah! You be with this partner for about 30 seconds. I'm going to have you hot change about 30 seconds, and I'm going to give you a new partner. Okay, go. Side, only side kick. Side kick, no. Just side kick.
I gotta get out of this.
I'm changing you. Yeah! Yeah! Got about 30 seconds from this side. Go. Yeah. Ten seconds. Pick them up. Face your partners. Out. Okay, this inside row, these two rows, shift down one, and then over on the ends, y'all come all the way down to here. All right?
Oh, so are we staying?
Y'all stay. Yeah, y'all.
Because last time.
The outside row's done. Yeah. Okay, out. Left leg forward, yell. Yeah. Same game. Got it? Same game, new partner. Go.
Element of surprise.
I know, I saw
Something yummy.
A bag or something.
One side. Going too far.
Like it.
So you doing that?
That's all right.
I like.
Want me to open
I'll change and yell. Go! Go!
No.
This is hard too.
Yeah, sneak up on them.
Oh.
John, face your partner. Now, okay, shift downward.
Where's the watch?
It's spring.
Ready.
Okay, you stay there. Everyone else, look at this. Everyone else, everybody shift, stay with your partner, but shift down here a little bit. Okay. Very good. He needs to do a fine side kick, so I need to make some space for the back. Okay, now we're gonna have a new game. Okay, y'all have a seat. Okay, Victoria, come here. Victoria's sneaky. Okay. Now this game, we're gonna have left foot to left foot. You gotta put your left foot right beside my left foot. Okay. And I'll go into a little stance. Now you have to start off with the hands on the quads. And only the front hand moves. And my job is to back fist her. I'm gonna do the best I can not to hurt her or hit her. I'm just gonna get close to those walls. All right? But there's the fake. If I pull my hand off, my game is over. That's it. It's her turn. So as long as I can do this, twitch, and she's got to figure out, she's got to block with front hand. Back hand's too soft. Okay? So block this. Now she can lift the hand, and she can still recover. Even though she's already lifted the hand, her time's not over because I'm still back fisting. But before she can block, she has to put her hand back on the hip. See, I called her, she blocked. She had to put the hand back, so I took advantage of that time. Okay? But back to your turn. Good. You're too far out. Closer. Oh, good.
Get him, girl.
You're way up here. You gotta be real close to me. Oh, it's your turn. Okay, you got me there. Good. You got it. No, it's your turn. Got it? Okay, the rule, if I'm blocking and I take the hand, or if I'm striking and I take the hand off the thigh, that means my turn's over. If I'm blocking and I take the hand off the thigh, even though it was a fake, before I can start my block again, I have to go to here. Got it? Then my turn and her turn and my turn for the adjustment.
What is this for you?
This is you got a lot of different things. You got target practicing, you've got timing drills. See, sparring, when we free spar, sparring is not about I'm bigger or stronger than you. It's about me being more clever than you. So I want to out-strategize you on the floor. I want you to think that it's about closing and opening doors. So or windows, let's say. So if we're here and her hand's down there, she's covered in this area, but she's open there. So I've got an advantage if I'm going up here because she has to travel a long ways to block it. it teaches her to be very reactive in her blocking and to just to trust when it happens. Okay, because she don't have time to think about it. You will eliminate think time. When you free spar, you watch black belts free spar, they don't think about what they're gonna hit you with, they just hit you. Because they've done it so many times, they don't have to think about it anymore, they just throw it. That's reactive time. What we'll do is develop what's called automatic reflex. And automatic reflex is if you ever saw something measured, by the time somebody says go, and they think about go, and then they go, then that think time is what we want to eliminate. Because that's what slows us down. And how do you eliminate that? By doing it thousands of times and making it muscle memory. Muscle memory is the same as automatic reflex. It's exactly the same. Understand? Understand, please. We're going to start with the left side forward. Now, don't hit each other hard. Okay, left side forward. You're going to go for 30 seconds on the left side. Put your left feet beside your other left foot. Their left foot. Go into a middle stance. Hands on the quads. Oh no.
Oh, Lord.
Ready? Go.
Oh, got it. Is it my turn? Oh, I'm sorry.
I forgot.
Oh, okay.
All of it. Last foot on the last two. Where's your start? Finish up. Where's your start?
This thing makes me nervous.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep that hand right here.
Oh, thank you, Joy. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You're in the head.
You better.
Your
heel. Right here.
Oh, yeah, tell him.
Just the heel up. As soon as you get it, all in that heel, it's slow. That's the heel. Here's the ball right here.
What is that making nervous?
You try to do it over and over.
Okay. Okay, I'll teach you. Yo.
I can't do nothing with this hand. It's over with. I'm sure you love the other hand. You want to tear my neck back. What's this?
Your turn, right? That's my turn.
What happened?
My turn now.
Yeah.
My turn. My turn.
Bye, Jaylee. Only the heel.
Okay.
Yeah. You come up. Face your partner.
That was good.
And shake hands. All we get to do is shove somebody.
We had a good one. You missed out.
Shift down one.
We had a good one. I'm staying here, so y'all should.
Face your partner.
You really need me.
Left leg forward. Put your hands up. Go ahead. Sorry. Have a seat. Left two. All right.
I like that game.
Jalen and Mr. Pruitt are the fastest one in here because they eliminate a lot of think time. Okay, the longer you're in Taekwondo, the more you eliminate think time. You understand how that works. It's just they just done it more. And one thing, how many of you wore shoes today that you had to tie the shoes? Okay. You really remember tying them, or you just put it on and you just tie them? It's just automatic, right? You know? Been on my time? Well, when our grandchildren, 4, 5, 6-year-old, when they start getting out of the Velcro and getting into the tying, it's a while, trying to figure it out. It takes a while because we have to think about what we're doing in this one and this one and goes through the rabbit hole and stuff, right? So we have to it's all think time. It's the same thing with y'all. Anything you've done a long time, you're not thinking about it anymore. All right, watch. Now we're going to take this to level 2. Level 2 is he's got to block twice with that hand. Here and here. Okay. He's fast. So I have to be faster. So what I'm doing is I'm doing this, and then as I'm pulling it back, I'm doing this. And that's my biggest problem. What I don't want to do is think that as soon as I finish this one, I can start this one, because they're not tied into each other. There's not a chain thing here. I pull this chain down and this one goes back up. It didn't work that way. They work independently. So what I have to do block that because that first one you weren't committed to. You just stopped it about right there, just assuming that I was going to go way up there. Block both. This one, that's why I'm getting you this one. If I'm not threatened by this, I ain't gonna block it. You gotta get this one up here high enough to make me want to. Oh, my turn. Turn away from me. That's when I should have gone. He was here and he went this slow to go back down there. Could have had him. That's fine. Stand, please.
Oh, Mr. Brown, so
Yes.
you're going twice and he only went once. I don't understand.
No, he's going twice. He's going back this reverse punch.
No, I can't see it then.
He's not going all the way.
Oh,
He wasn't committing with that back fist.
okay, because that's what I was like,
That's what he was saying.
he get tore up. Okay,
And she said you got tore up.
he did get.
By an
Sorry, little
old man.
Jason. Sorry, baby.
Mr. Partner, out. Leveling forward and you go. Yeah. Go.
Oh, yeah.
It's the word. So if I was trying to do back this,
No, you're not even going at me. You went like this. Right now.
all right, ready? You ready? So when we do that, I know that's this.
Yes, sir. So that's what I'm. Right. Oh. Just now. He's got me. You got me by trying to distract me. Thank God for that. No more. I answered no more questions. Good job. That's how. This is.
You got me in that.
You did that. Jig.
Oh, you couldn't get it. I know. It was time to get you.
We were here, you were there. A moment ago, look at this. Hey, that's real.
That's how I see it. Watch
Okay, I'll change me up. No! 1 minute, this will be over, go.
So when she goes to the back of my head, I'm doing this. But when she goes here, my head, I'm like this. And he's gonna go. Okay. That's what we were trying to figure out. What do we do with the bottom? You just bring it down like you do. Push them both ways. Okay. Push them both ways. You're ready? All right.
Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah.
Dang, knocking the glasses off. You know, somebody gets hit hard with a shoe.
Oh, we're not doing that at all. Why should tell her? Well, that's even better.
You see somebody. They got it on. You're a shortstop.
10 seconds. Come up. Make your partner out. And back where you were a moment ago, in the very beginning of class. Yes, sir. Or what is it? Where are you?
Oh, early.
Go back to the Let's get through it. I'm not gonna run y'all through the beginners and intermediate, we're just gonna let you, too close to testing, we'll let you run through. Come on. You shift over. Yeah, you're on your path.
Yes, sir.
Okay, to be, you know what? You know it all? The whole thing, we'll try it?
Let's do back a little bit. Can we?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Well, they're gonna run into us for sure, for sure.
Yeah, this one does, your pattern goes way down and then back, this one is just, this one does.
Yeah.
Get up. Go.
My little lady on the end, you
Way
got
back.
enough room?
You good?
Yes, sir.
Okay, to be. Ready. Go. Give them all a second. All right. We haven't seen it in a while.
Same old one.
Run into people. Always use that same people haven't seen in a while. So let's do it. And here it's hard to do that. Because it's hard. Whoa. Step forward with that. Yes. So, relax. Very good. In this first row, y'all swap this. Okay, 2B. Again, ready? Go. Boom. Choke. Relax. Good job. Just throw y'all spot back.
Yes, sir.
Okay, 3. Ready. Go. Do the walk there. And again. That second half. We have one part. Forward. Show. Relax. Good. Y'all spot again. Put the white and yellow belts up front and then show your next group. Come on. Show, come on.
I just changed spots because he kept moving.
How we doing? That's a long pattern. Y'all like 24 patterns, there's like 60. You know.
And even this is tiring, so I can imagine.
And the quality of movements are much more difficult, so,
Yeah.
but they can handle it.
That's.
Okay, here we go. 2B. Ready. Go. Whoa. Show. Good job. And if you're that close, say, you know the pattern, you do really well. Then you're behind a little class. If you want to, you're 14, so it's probably going to be up your class. If you're that close, okay. This is a short testing cycle. A lot of people just get ready because it's a short testing cycle. Normally we have a requirement of 16. We dropped it to 14. Not that it's going to drop again like that, but I don't want to discourage anybody, so they're going to push that. So, but I'm going to have a minimum of 14. Y'all have that? Everybody have it? Got one more? Okay.
Yeah, because the Tuesday class will count, I gotta take one, I did it before, 2 to 5.
You take it every book.
So you got two, you're taking Tuesday's adult class.
Tuesday's adult class and one for then.
Oh, the class before.
Yes, I
Okay.
do.
Yes, Monday, Tuesday,
Tuesday.
is,
One on Monday's too early, that's supposed to work.
that's it.
That's
What is
4:30.
that white, yellow, and orange belt class on?
It's like 5:30 or 6.
Right before this?
It's right before, yes,
Oh,
right.
no, this is Tuesday.
Thursday is
Wait a minute.
Thursday, but not Tuesday.
Okay, maybe that's what I'm.
It's a 4:30 class.
Oh, no.
Now you can take the 5 o'clock class on Monday.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
5 o'clock's too early, so I'm gonna take 4:30.
Yeah, but it makes a difference for me.
There's 5 o'clock on Monday.
How can I make it?
Good, okay, good.
Okay, so
Ruthie, how many classes do you have?
she can let me borrow one.
No kidding, you ought to sell those in the black market or something. It's got like 100 classes.
So 5 o'clock. Okay, that's.
Yes. I only need you to test every 6 months now. Because your time is up, but your age is not. So let me, y'all have a seat.
Yes, sir.
Spread your feet wide, I want y'all to be productive. So, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Okay, I want y'all to be productive. We'll get some stretch going on here for just a second. Let me talk to you about a ranking. When Taekwondo's not real old, 1954 is when April the 11th, 1954. So it's like, 60 something, 65 years old. And based on that, when it started, the general who created it, he was a general in the military. And so he trained many guys, and they were called the pioneers, and there's only a few of them left alive. The general died about 14 years ago, and most of the pioneers have passed away since. There's 2 guys, 2 of them that started organizations outside of his organization. And based on that, their rules were the association only needs 1 ninth degree, 1 grand master. So there was masters under them that were masters for years. Well, after he passed away, the rules started changing a little bit. So what ended up happening is there was more 9th degrees that were getting 9th degrees, so they were giving them positions in certain organizations. Saying if you fulfill that, so what you did, you got a citation. Normally in America we call it a citation. Look, got full law, we got a citation. It's not that kind. It's saying this is a position that you're going to have in my organization, and if you will do because of some of the talents and skills that you have, and if you do well with that, then I'll move you up in the ranks and you can go to 9th degree. So that started that. So 9th degree, there's not many 9th degrees in the world because this is John was died 12 years ago, 14 years ago. So it's not like it was. There's a whole since then. There hasn't been a lot of grandmasters, but there's getting more. And every year there will be more and more because they're taking on positions to build these organizations. Well, as you come up through the ranks, some of the same things that happen is you change name. So when you get your first degree, it's Mr. or Mrs. Okay, and then at first, second, third are considered apprentice black belts. And then 4th, 5th, and 6th, or 4th and 5th, are considered expert level. 4th degree is the lowest expert level. 5th degree is expert level. 7th degree, 6th degree. If you get your 6th degree, and then you take on a position in the organization, and you fulfill that for a year, then you can be a master. But your minimum age is 35. So that person is not Mr. or Mrs. anymore. They're a master at that position. Lowest, youngest you can be is 35. Okay. Based on that, everything else has to be. You can't. So he's started Taekwondo many years ago. He's eligible for in rank time because he's fulfilled the positions to be a 4th degree expert level. But he can't go to that rank yet because of his age. Now, it used to be some people are like 75, 80 years old before they got a 9th degree. And many of them died in 8th degree because their grandmaster didn't die. So, because there was only one, and there was master when he died. When General died, he appointed 8 people to be grandmasters at his death. So he had cancer. And everyone told him, they said, you know, we got maybe 6 months to a year, and went to all these specialty doctors. Well, North Korea called him and said, hey man, we've got some magic drug over here. You come here, we'll give you this magic drug, we'll probably have it for 10 more years. Everybody, all these guys that have been to appointed 9th degree, they go, don't do it. They didn't have an incentive to say, don't do it, just to keep him alive, but they had an incentive for him to die because they could be 9th degree. But every one of them told him, don't go. His son told him, don't go. His wife told him, don't go. His attorney, who I met and spent a week in Korea with, and went to really cool places all over Korea, and I had an opportunity to spend a lot of time with him. He told him, don't go. Lots of people did. What did he do? He went. Why? They want to live longer. He thought, well, I've got a death sentence. They've got some magic pills. He flew over, and within 24 hours of the time he landed, he was dead. Then they wouldn't send the body back. So his wife was pleading to get the body back. No. So they finally said, can we come to Korea and retain the body? And they said, no. He said, can we come to Korea and give him a proper burial? I said, yes. North Korea. So they allowed these 8th degrees, these pioneers, to go to the funeral. And they allowed his wife to come. But his son had written some derogatory things about North Korea. He didn't allow him to come to the country. So now it's broader because so many people were staying 8th degree so long, just like those guys were. And now it's like, okay, now we don't have to wait till somebody dies before you get a 9th degree. You have to hold a position. But you still have to be a minimum of 35 years old before you can be considered a master, and you got to be 6th degree and at least 1 year in and hold a position. Based on his age, if we go, okay, 4th degree, well, now 5th degree real quick, now you got this long wait before 6th degree in a year. So there's no need. So he's already put his time in to be a 4th degree, and I don't need to see you testing every time, but every 6 months. However, every 6 months, you should do all 3 of them.
Grandmaster, why does the age matter though? Because I mean, if
Well, it just did. But he set a precedent that said there's one grandmaster per association.
Mhm.
And when he dies, the other people will become. But even at his death, all those founders became 9th degrees.
Shouldn't that discourage you though?
You got to understand the Korean culture. It's it's
Much about
yeah.
respect and lineage.
Yeah, and honor is a big deal, and respect is a high priority. I don't have enough time to get into that. Well, sometimes I would love to. Maybe y'all want to come up here on a Saturday sit around for 2 hours or 3 hours and talk Taekwondo history. Fascinating stuff. There's many people who have gotten into Taekwondo with backgrounds in the military. When I started, you had to be 18.
Mm.
We start at 4 now. 4. When we start, I remember Miss Bromley coming to me and she said, I think we ought to increase the age from 8 where we started to 6. I said, 6-year-olds can't learn this. Now we started at 4.
Mm-hmm.
They can learn it. Now, are they as good as anybody? No, we've added some belts. We've added some extra levels, so they won't be 6 years old and be a black belt. That's not going to happen. But so they have to stay in for a longer period of time. But it's amazing how you can people can learn this. And most of the parents that bring their kid in here go, I want this, I study this, I understand Taekwondo is all about discipline and confidence and focus, and that's what I need for my child. And I'm thinking, who else didn't want that? Everybody wants those things. Those are the top 3 things that every parent wants for their child. And the next thing they want is for them to move out. Well, maybe just the other way. Is it move out? Okay, stand please.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, black belts, go put your pads on. Yes, sir. Okay, Nick, I need you and Macario to work on the bag. You guys, flying sidekick, both of you here, you got this bag, and go work on those. Okay? I don't think it's a part of that. You can leave it there. You can leave it there. No. You wanna keep that one? Okay, then that one's yours. Okay, all right. Flying sidekick.
Our accommodations?
I'm gonna have y'all, with your sparring with the black belts and try to find out some shots.
Yes, sir.
So there's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 of y'all. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No, he doesn't count with us. He doesn't count with us at all.
Come on here. Okay, black belt, as soon as you get your pads on this line right here. Okay.
We're not.
Yeah. Feel that back. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that'll work. Go back in. You need help with that paddle? You put it on backwards? Okay. Y'all, well, there, you can't go too far now. Shift down, y'all shift down just a little more. We got Batman. Okay. Who you want, Mr. Pruitt? Who wants? Ooh, me. There you go.
I was gonna say, Pruitt, you know me, you.
Who you want, Mr. Thomas?
And he also explained he was young too.
All right. Right for you.
Yeah, I'm good.
Who you want? Ms. Brown.
Come on, Mr. White.
Victoria, when you tested your second grade? What rank are you? You're level 3? Recommended, right? Your first. Level 1, go. Who you want? Choose. Pick somebody. Come on. Who do you want, Batman? Her.
Mr. Nick.
One of the herd.
Who do you want? Either one is trouble.
Either one is trouble. I'm gonna start with Fruity.
There you go.
Oh, Rudy. She got called out.
Offended. I'd love to have my break
I
first.
should have stuck with Jason.
Face your partner. Now, nothing more than y'all.
Yes.
Okay. Now, normally I have the black belts do the combination first. I don't want to do it that way this time. The white and orange belts, you're going to do combination 1, then repeat 2, 3. I'll change this on the other side.
Yes, sir.
Right? We're just working combinations for about 3 minutes. I'm trying to get through those pretty quickly. Ready? Begin. Go, 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 go. right side, keep going. Here. Watch your control, free spar, go.
I know.
Oh, Mr. Watson, you hitting for me? Okay, Mr. Watson. Oh, must be nice being tall.
Commissioner Parker. Now, okay, check this out. Beginner row, shift down that way. You come to here, the left is. Face your partner. Now, left leg forward and yell. Yeah! 1, 2, and 3. Now, listen to this. Guys, listen. But as soon as, we're going to take the breakout. Okay, so as soon as Ruthie finishes her punch, then Victoria starts the kick on the next, on her combination. So there's no, you finished yours and then I finished mine, because that's not the way free sparring works. Right? You don't let me finish my combination. You're just blocking my stuff and you start yours, right? That's the way we're going to do that. So let's go. Combination, 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 combination with no break between. Guards up. Go. Good.
I know.
Free sparring, go.
Don't hit me in my edges. I'm not playing with you. Okay, you got $350. I'm playing with you. I'm gonna kill you over here. Oh, that's my fault.
No, it is.
Oh, I'm gonna learn that. Next time you don't press this me. Somebody.
Use the left hand?
Sorry, yes.
Oh, okay.
That's why it's okay. But no, it's me. Up.
Oh, so they don't throw you into a temple.
Why you on orange belt? Shift down one.
Okay,
Out there, you gotta work up the grab.
that's true.
Come on, no, come on. You're out. You get a break. Yay. Give a break. Out. Left leg forward and yell. Yeah. Okay, same thing. 1, 2, and 3. Now. Go.
Sit down, dude.
Okay. Let me show you something that I'm seeing for some beginner. Mr. Watson, come here. Okay, so you're throwing the combinations, and then I'm seeing this punch, and the punch wasn't close enough to hit him. And so what I want you to do is do this punch, and then take that back foot and move around. Now you don't have to. You can move back on your front foot if you want to. So I go 1, 2, and I do this, and I can go back to here. But it gives him the same target every time. To force him to pay attention to the movement, I go 1, 2, and then I move with the back foot, and now he has to figure out how to adjust because he's not going to want to stand right there. I got a big spot. See what I mean? At that point, he's got to go as I'm moving. Now I got to learn how to block. So that gives me block, stepping that I have to move, and blocking that I have to do. Let's try. Yes. Face your partner about. You two stay right there. You two shift over here, please. That's okay. Just y'all stay there. There you go. Yeah. And just a little bit. Yeah. Watch them. Guards up. 1, 2, and 3, hop change, 1, 2, and 3, go.
So, here. Side round. Really not that hard. Really every time.
Free spar, go.
He just told me not what to
Come up. Face your partner. Out. Okay, y'all stay with, back, beginner shift down 1. You see another partner? Stay there with you. I'm borrowing your board. I'm borrowing your spar.
That's where you were standing when you were taking this thing. So go back. Go back. Same way. Are you ready? Good try.
Well, you got to hurry up.
Good luck.
Go through it, man. A little lower.
Go back further. Give you some more time to get focused in the air. Go. All right, Nick, you want a break now?
Good job.
You want a break? Good job. Mario.
Good job, young man.
Oh.
Come on, Nick, you got it. Look at me down, son. I would be so enamored with Taekwondo. Then you do that, you do that. Yeah.
One dude got knocked out from like ground pound, some ground,
Yeah.
elbows, bones, elbows, through. Like, oh, he's like, oh, ground.
It was all foot.
My mom walked in. So tomorrow, I was on him. I mean, I was bored. I really heard nothing. She's like,
Go through it, Nick.
Find the heel.
Come on, Nick, you got it.
Get the heel. Nick, come on.
There you go! Good job! There you go. Y'all just need to believe in yourself. Good job, young man.
Dude, he dropped that cell phone. He just.
Coffee.
I mean, I was going up all the hard time.
Go ahead. The hand. Go. Cardio, do some far. Say it. Good, come on.
Yep.
Okay, who's break time down there?
I hope it's mine.
Did we just shift down?
Yes, yes, he did.
Y'all did? Who's?
It was.
Oh, okay, you are, come on, he's down there. Macario, go down here with, Mr. Simmons. They got some new pad right here. Oh, pad, I just said to bring them. Face your partner, bow. Same thing, shift over, get your, to adjust, juggle that break. There you go. Okay, this is the last match, this is the last one. 1, 2, and 3, I'll change 1, 2, and 3. Then I'll let you guys, I'll tell you what, as soon as you finish the second 1, 2, and 3, free spar. You don't need, so you don't need me to stop and say it's time to spar. Got it? I can do it. 1, 2, 3, I'll change 1, 2, 3, free spar. Go.
Okay, I'm not going to work on you. You try to, okay, you get back over here. Get back over here.
Ah, you did it to him.
You're back.
Oh, yeah, two. We did something. Okay, I'll do it. Stop staring at me like that. I'm not playing with you like that.
There you go. You did it yourself.
Yes, he did. That's what you think yourself.
15 seconds.
Yes, he did. I put my leg on the Get back in.
You're right here.
Time.
You're right here. Give me your hand.
Raise your partner out. And fly back up.
Yes, sir.
We haven't seen take this spot blue. McCrow, where are you? Oh, there. How many times did it take you to hit with the hand technique the other day? First try? Okay. Nick, you haven't broke with the hand technique, but you broke with the foot technique on the second or third try? Second. Third. White stripe with Denise. Denise, get your white stripe today, guys. Give her a big hand. You got some blue tape?
There's some right here, sir. I got some.
Okay. Mr. Simpson right there. Mr. Simpson, would you go with him? Mr. Simpson gets his blue stripe. You got some blue. Michelle gets her blue stripe today. Will you grab that blue again? Thank you. Yes, sir. And Ms. Brown gets her white and blue today. Good job. You need some white there, Mr. Walker?
Thank you, baby.
I mean,
We gotta make room for the white shirt.
Here you go.
cool. We'll finalize that. Yes, you got it?
Yes, sir.
Cool. All right.
There we go. Figured it out.
Well, thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
look,
Thanks, sir.
you, I think too. Oh.
Have a seat for just 1 second.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You two girls, come here. I'm trying to see something. If you're a parent, you got children, you teach them this, or grandchildren, you teach them this, or if you're a teenager or a kid in here, you need to know this, okay? I want you to say something really mean to her, and I want you to be offended, and when you are, I want you to say something mean to her. Go. Go. Say it. Say anything. Talk about her. I don't care. Just say something. Say something mean about her.
Ricky, just think that you're talking to me.
There you go. Say something mean about her family. Can you say something mean to her? Do it. Say something mean.
You are so ugly.
There you go. Now, you're offended, and you should be, okay? Because of that, you're gonna say something mean to her. Go. Worst orange bell. Okay.
Ooh.
All right, and this is the way we lose friends. People are gonna say things to you they have the potential to hurt your feelings if you allow it. Now let's change that. Ruthie, no matter what she says to you, you are not going to be offended. In fact, when she says that mean thing to you, you're going to agree, then you're going to compliment her and ask her to be your friend. This is where the pride is swallowed. But this is how you make friends and keep friends. Say something mean to her. That didn't hurt you. No, it didn't. You know what? You didn't allow it to. I want you to compliment her. Now I want you to ask her to be your friend. Why isn't this taught in schools,
For real,
every place else? I mean, guys, this is. You know what your job is? You know how you make friends? Be friendly. You can't make friends cutting the person down because you thought they cut you down or said something mean to you. Sometimes they'll say something to you and you get offended and they didn't even mean it as a harmful thing. They just said something. Okay? There's some boys back. We had an after school program and there was a couple of boys back here and one boy said, "Where did you get those shoes?" And he just got offended. He goes, "You're not going to talk about shoes." Throw it. Then they got up here and I did this. I said, "First, when you said something about his shoes, what did you think?" He goes, "I liked them. I wanted to tell my mom where to get some." We have to quit getting offended, guys. If we don't get offended, we don't get our feelings hurt. If we don't allow ourselves to get our feelings hurt, we'll gain more friends. That's where you lose friends, when you allow them to hurt your feelings. I'm not saying let's be cold stone. I'm not saying that. I'm saying let's step past that hurt feeling and look at a bigger picture, and that is friendship, a relationship. This morning, Miss Brumley says to me, because I know she's been struggling with her back, neck's hurting a little bit, so she goes to the chiropractor for 3 or 4 months. And it was time. So she said, "I'm going to go to the chiropractor this morning." I said, "Great, I hope you get in a better mood." And that was a compliment. No, I'm kidding. No, I did not say that. I did not. I'm just not going to go past this room. I was joking. Stand, please. My wife and I have been married 37 years. We've never talked about divorce. Now, murder has come up several times.
Thank you very much, Flush. In here.
Good class. Right. Class. You're welcome. Oh, really good. Good job. Fantastic. Have you back in here. Good job, Mario. I'm proud of you. Good job. Good job.
Thank you. So you can just one.
She punched his arm.
Jason, don't do that.
Oh, really? I'm worried about her too.
Oh, yeah, I know. She goes, "That's me." That's me at home. Me.
Thank you.
Good job. Good job.
I know, don't hurt her. Get up those shoes. You hurt those shoes on the bike.
Yes, I know. That's great.
Anyway, you always say you're thinking you're gonna lose.
That's right. You are.
I just learned
Several students, my wife says, still doing this because they have no sorrow.
I believe so. I'm definitely open to do that.
Never heard that.
It's gonna be fun. They're calling it. It's gonna be different. It's gonna be new.
Really?
Well, it's not really. It's because they're moving. So we're changing up to one little. Yeah, and then, orange, the orange bells going green. We're also bringing yellow bells.
You just have a- Good.
It's cool. It's like red stripes and that. Bringing all the yellow bells going to orange. Now we got. Okay. Times are pretty much the same except reading the red flag. The word just changed that instead of
She goes by that.
It'll be July before next week. You want to run this special list? She put two benches and did like these amazing jump pot bandanas like
Yeah, he was one of the first people that ever did that, and he did that in, was that First Blood or? Yeah, 31. Yeah, and he, I mean, he went all the way out, and that was part of the regiment that he was training in, and everybody went, whoa, I want to do that.
When we first started, our paper, she was excited about being able to get her picked up and shred. She couldn't hardly do it when she started, and now all the way down, head down to.
Oh, man.
We do the, Buffalo Wild Wings.
You know what? I didn't know.
That's a good look, it's just, time is two chairs, hit both legs, you know, like this, they swap. Doing the spit like it's not a big deal. And he said, yeah, you guys think this is amazing, that I know how to read. Yeah. We'll see that Thursday, or Tuesday. Yeah. She said, wow, she's absolutely. Oh, she still does. She'll be back. She just came back. She's on the, got a new.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
What's the,
He just told me.
No, I got my rap on. That's my head is messed up. Bye, Michelle. Bye, Jonathan. He talking about my head. Glue on my head. Make sure my weed don't come out. Since he tried to sweat my ring.
You gotta take the whole credit off the right.
They say every time I get my hair washed, just for her to straighten up, we gone. And then they come and she has to take it off, do my real hair, do this hair.
They don't even let you look at it. They won't even let you go. They'll let you wear it as a cat.
Oh, God, no, I don't
But
fear
it's
her
like,
around.
look at her and look at her.
You know what I look like whenever I get dressed, Michelle. You gotta tell me. I need this hair fit. I'm trying to bag this for you. You tripping. You keep my hair done. I'm trying to get my hair done.
Thank you.
I need to keep my hair done, John. I need to wear a mask. I'm gonna start charging y'all in class. Y'all stop saying.
If he's with you for the hair, then you don't want it.
Well, there's kids here, and I'll share later.